What is good, dudes and lady dudes? Welcome back to Just Nuts, guys. Today we got some new machina. I'm tired of this. I don't know which one it is. I'm gonna say machina. We have two new machina cards revealed. I believe these are for the structure deck, but I'm not entirely sure exactly. Machiner's Command. I believe that's the name of the structure deck. I hope. So structure deck. Cool. Also the whatever, we'll get there. Let's just get into it because we got some spice I want to talk about in just a second. So we've got Machina Possess Storage. That's this monster here. He's a level 4. He's a dark machine, not an earth machine. Huh. Okay. He is level 4. He has 1600 attack, and we cannot see his defense stat, so okay. You can only use this card's name first and second effect once per turn each. If this card is normal summoned or special summoned, you can target a Machina monster in your graveyard except for itself. Special summon it in defense mode, but it cannot activate its effects this turn. Okay, so it is just kind of like a Monster Reborn-ish type card there. I think that's fine. I like that for sure, especially since a lot of the Machina cards, the bigger Machina cards, like you discard a machine to get them on field. Then you know some of this guy, revive the one you discarded. So I think it does get back some of that value of the cost you have to pay to get some of the other ones, the big ones out. And I think that's okay because you can do it turn 1. And the second effect says you can target one other Machina monster you control and a spell or trap that your opponent controls, and then blank, blank, blank them because this little square actually blocked off the end of the effect, so we actually can't see what the end of this effect is. I'm assuming it's some kind of removal effect. It's something like maybe just send them both to the graveyard. You're trading a 1-for-1. I don't like that it has to target another machine. I would like it because obviously if like you're reviving a big machine, a big Machina monster from your graveyard, you'd probably rather be getting rid of this guy and saving the big machine on your field, but it says you have to send another, so it's okay, but back removal is not the worst thing, never is really. So I think that's totally fine. Alright, and then we have Malefactor's Command. This card is really cool, we'll get to that in a second. It's a quick play spell. Quick play spell. You can only activate one card with this card's name once per turn. Its effect reads, target one machine monster you control as cost. Equip one appropriate machine union monster from your hand or deck to that monster, but the union monster you equipped cannot be special summoned this turn. Okay. So, this is super interesting. Not really in Machina. Well, first things first is like, seeing this card actually makes me think that they're going to get a much better union monster, or maybe more than one union monster, so we might have to see if this is actually going to have utility in Machina, but right now I don't think they have very good cards to equip with this, so I'm not really going to focus too much on that. I just don't think they have it yet. I think this card might be waiting for more cards for Machina to be more useful. What I am going to talk about is ABCs. This card is generically just phenomenal for ABCs, and I'll tell you why. Just think about it. You just get a free equip straight from grave. I mean, it's like a watered down Union Hanger, because obviously Union Hanger gives you the search first, but then it just equips another piece straight from deck. That's what this can do right here as a quick effect. So this plus any ABC piece, I believe, is just a 2-card Dragon Buster combo. So you just go, let's just say you open C, the worst piece. I think a lot of people would agree C is the worst piece. You normal summon C, you use Malefactor's Command to equip the new card coming in a turn code Union Driver. This guy pretty much says while he's equipped with something, you can like destroy, what does he say? He says like send him, banish this card to equip an appropriate level 4 lower union monster from your deck to the monster it was equipped to. So you just trade this, and so because Union Driver wasn't special summonable because it was equipped off of Malefactor's Command, you equip B Buster Drake. He is now special summonable because he hasn't used the effect to equip himself. He can use the effect to unequip, special summoning himself. Then you can link them off for a Platinum Gadget. Buster Drake will search for an A Assault Core. Platinum Gadget can special A Assault Core from hand. You can make either another Link 2 or a Link 3, and then you have all 3 pieces in grave. So right there, Malefactor's Command plus any ABC piece is a 2-card Dragon Buster, which is really nice because a lot of people's complaints about ABC is if you don't open Union hanger, it can be really, really tough to play. You just really can't do a ton a lot of the time. So I think that's really important, and I think that's really solid. Really, really good for them there. The other thing is, what is the other thing I was going to say? Oh, this also has other utility. This is a quick play spell, and keep in mind all three of the ABC pieces have the effect where while they're equipped to something, the monster they're equipped to is unaffected by a certain type of card effect. B. Buster Drake makes them unaffected by spells, C. Crush Wyvern makes them unaffected by trap effects, and A. Assault Core makes them unaffected by monster effects. So, as a quick effect, you could respond to something your opponent does on their turn to then equip something that's going to make, I don't know, an ABC Dragon Buster completely unaffected by a certain type of card, and just go from there. That seems pretty good. I don't know. Like, I mean, not the best, but like, I don't know, you could at least like trade a removal. Like, they think they have the removal to get rid of a piece. A lot of decks rely on monster effects, but now if they can't get bigger than ABC Dragon Buster, they're not going to get rid of him with a monster effect. So now they may not even have an out to remove him if you quick effect equip an A Assault Core to him. So there's also utility there. It is a once per turn, so if you did draw multiple, I wouldn't even be surprised if this is just like a new 3 of in the deck. I wouldn't. It gets your pieces. It gets whatever piece you need. It gets Union Driver if you need it. It gets everything. I think this is actually like a really solid card for the deck. And I can't wait to see what ABCs can do after this new list. I really can't. I think they're looking kind of clean after Eternity Code and this card and everything comes out, and Union Carrier, the new Link 2. I think they're looking kind of clean, but we'll only truly see like in due time. So, slow and steady, but yeah, it's gonna be a wild ride. So, guys, let me know your thoughts down below on these 2 new cards. Obviously, we don't even have the full effects for this guy, but I think he's fine for Machina. I think he's fine. I don't know. I think he's a fine card. And then specifically this card, even if let me know if there's definitely other uses for this. Oh, the other thing I thought about with this card is like something like Scrap Recycler. You could go, so here's the thing though, it says equip an appropriate machine unit monster. I don't know if these count as appropriate because in their effects they have to say you have to target a light machine. So I don't know if you can equip these to an earth machine. So I don't know if you went like Scrap Recycler, send a C, then you use this to equip Union Driver to the Recycler, then you Union Driver equip B, then you do the same thing, Special B, link them off, B searches you A, and then you have the Platinum Gadget special summons the A. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know if that actually works, I don't know if it actually works like that. I don't know if non-light machines count as appropriate targets, or if they all have to be light machines. I don't know, but that's a ruling we'll have to see when the time comes. So, like I said, let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know if there's other uses for this card outside of this, because I think there definitely could be. This is just the first day of it coming out, my thoughts originally, and I think it's really cool. I think it's really good for ABCs. So, there we go. Thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. If you want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh! News, and I got deck profiles coming. I'm waiting on stuff from Ignition Assault to ship, and other deck stuff that I'm working on for like Master Roll 5 type stuff that I might be making early deck profiles for Master Roll 5 on that I'm excited for. And yeah, I think that's going to do it. Peace.